old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
I've also been playing a little bit of Nights into Dreams on PC.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a hark back in the past.
I got that very, very, very cheap in a Steam sale about 3 or 4 months ago, and I just saw it there on my games list and thought, oh, why not? I'll play it. And yeah, I spent about an hour playing it. It's not what I expected. It's better than I expected, actually. So in this one, I think it's a port of the Wii version. I could be wrong. So obviously it's a Saturn game. So the graphics have been touched up a little, but it still has that sort of old school 3D vibe. It's definitely not so like super. It's definitely not like Wii level graphics. Put it that way. And it includes the Saturn version as well, which is quite an experience, to be honest. Because when you first start up the remade game, you think, oh, this looks quite primitive. You know, it's definitely a Saturn game. But then when you play the actual Saturn game, you're in for a bit of a shock. I mean, it's still playable, obviously, but it's you know, very, very, very early 3D. So, but it's fun. Basically, you have to collect things, go through hoops, build up your score, and then destroy this egg thing, and then you finish the level. I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest, but the gameplay is pretty good. And then at the end of each world, there's a boss fight, which is quite challenging. You have to hit them in the right place. In the original Dreamcast, in the original Saturn game, the first boss is really cool. You're in sort of like a kid's bedroom, and you have to push the boss back out of the room, and you obviously you don't notice that straight away, but you attack the boss, and then you can like attach to it and push it, and you basically have to push it through walls and through windows and through doors, and then eventually out of the kid's bedroom. So yeah, it's, as I said, nothing like I expected. I didn't really know what to expect. It was just one of those, oh, this game's less than £1, I'll try it. And it seems in the same vein as like Panzer Dragoon. I know Greg finished that in about an hour. And I think this probably, to do the main game, will probably be something similar. Like I messed around a bit. I played the original and the remastered, and I used like different characters, so I wasn't just like pushing one story forward. There seems to be quite a bit of content, and it looks like getting a higher ranking in each level is going to be extremely difficult. I was getting like D's and C's, so kind of similar to Crazy Taxi. At the end of the run, you get a ranking. It's the same in this, and I think to get an A ranking for every level is going to be pretty difficult. So it seems to be quite a lot of replay value. I've replayed a couple of levels and done better, but it's still like I don't really know how to get an A ranking.
How does it control? Is there any kind of lock-on system or anything for bosses, or is it completely free roaming?
It's weird because it's a 3D game.
Yeah,
like in a 3D space,
and you're flying.
So you've got like, imagine the first world in Mario 64. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it called? The mountain. I can't remember what it's called now.
Mount Babom.
Yeah.
Or
Babom
Battlefield. Yeah.
But you can only move left or right. And what the game does is it basically takes you through the entire level, but you can only move up, down, left, and right. You can't there's no 3D
like an
movement.
on-rails shooter.
It's like an on-rails shooter, but you obviously you don't shoot. That. Yeah, so you can go up, you can do backflips, you know, but like the whole game is stuck to a 2D movement pattern, but everything's in 3D, and the game basically draws the path through the 3D level, and then you obviously see it from the side and just move left and right. So I think in each world there's like 4 different levels. So you finish the first level, you go back to the base, and then you stay in the same level, in the same world to do the next level, but the path through it will be different. If you understand what I mean, yeah?
Yeah, just like picking a different Mario star and you have to get to a different place, yeah.
So, like, maybe in the first level you'll go around Babom Battlefield, yeah, in a complete circle. And in the next one, you still move left and right, but it will take you, for example, up to the top of the mountain and then back down again. So it's quite interesting in that. It's like I can see why that sort of design was chosen for a Saturn game rather than it being full 3D, because it shows off the 3D graphics, but you're still moving just left and right. So quite unique. Not something I've really played similar to that before. I guess I would say it's maybe similar to Klonoa, which was also a 2D platformer, but in 3D. I would say that's probably the closest thing to it. But obviously, you're not jumping and stuff, and there's no shooting. It is literally just flying through the level and trying to collect gems and fly through rings and stuff like that. So, yeah, fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm glad I picked it up when it was on sale, and I just wanted something a bit different. Like Final Fantasy started dragging me down a little bit. Once you get deep into an RPG, you sometimes hit roadblocks, and I just thought I'll put this off for a while. I'm going to go back to it, obviously, but I just wanted to play something more chilled out and a bit more relaxing and not so intense. So yeah, Nights into Dreams. First time I've ever played it. I wanted to get it for the Wii, but never picked it up, so I'm glad that I've got it now. That's me.
And it looks like you got a superior version as well, which is nice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.